end the stream? Did that end the stream or just the cam? Or put a lens cover on and we'll have oh shit, chat, that's why my stream it's restarting. It did end the stream. Okay, so I can't do that. I gotta figure out why it's doing that. I guess I could just get a little piece of tape or something and tape it over the camera lens. Is audio only okay if I'm live? You're on a camera right now, so it's not actually a camcorder. I'm sorry, you're on a camera. You're on a phone right now. I don't have a lens cap for it. I'll just have to get like a piece of tape or something. If I can make a new scene, create a new scene. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix it and it messed it up. Yeah, Bud got loose there. Split bump. No, they don't have any. Oh, they do pro mods out here. You don't see them do 350s. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's crazy. Oh, yeah. Are they doing this shit now?
This guy's cold.
I don't think Big Tire Shootout has started. Yeah, maybe that might be true. There's not as many people in that class. But the true OG street. Sorry, chat. Accidentally muted the screen. Okay, let's do a test right now. Are you ready? We're gonna test the stream for tonight. Let's see. Oh my God, we need to have the camera off. Are we still live right now? Let's see. This is a test. We're gonna move around a little bit. Perfect. Great. Audio, no video. Okay, and then I say, all right, let's see. We got, we're back, ready for the races, see? In a different spot. I moved on you guys, and you didn't even know. I thought you were saying we're going to be late tonight. I got to be rolls right over him. My bad. My bad. We're in a bad spot. My bad. My bad. I felt the heat and I started to scoot. I didn't know I was in a bad spot. Sorry, Galen. Yeah, I don't know. Tonight, I think they do that for radio prep only. Yeah, I pulled the silent feature on you so I could talk. So I think we're not going to make it to the first round tonight, probably. Or the first little bit. And I would imagine, I don't know how it works because I've never been on the streets, but I would imagine once they get the spot set up, nobody's coming in until they're done. Right. Or they'll move spots. So I don't think we'll make the first one. But maybe we can make the second one if there is a second one. Oh, where? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. I feel you, bro. We should just go do that. It would be a lot more exciting. Yeah, but I don't want to leave this event. Like, people have paid me money to see this event. Anyway, I can show support, I'm gonna do it, man. Right. Like Andy Reynolds gave me $100, and he's got the OG True Street class. Like he's just nervous about going out with live viewers. Who, me? I'm nervous about the streets, period, not about the live viewers. I don't care about that. What's nervous about the street? it's a spot you're not supposed to be. I'm always the guy who does I don't break the rules. I don't mind. I think that rule's fucking stupid, and the way they do it is cool and safe. So I like that. I don't have any ethical, moral reason why I wouldn't. It's just my Christian guilt.
I know the way my stuff's already set up.
And I always have so much weed on me. I don't want any attention from the cops. And I feel like that's just asking for the cop attention. But yeah, I don't know. I also have general social anxiety, so going to a new spot, especially a spot that I've never been to before, and then a bunch of different new spots is a lot for somebody like me. I have a hard time going to the grocery store sometimes. Like literally. It's just like I have to overcome a massive panic. I'm going to have a massive panic attack later tonight when I get near the spot. Not even at it, near it. I'm going to have a heavy weight of panic come over me. And that's, everybody's like, oh, that's the streets. It is. And then for me, it's just a little bit more difficult. Or whatever. I might not be as strong. However you want to word it. It's tougher for me. Yeah. So I've already got that going against me. But yeah, it's not about going live. In fact, going live would probably ease my anxiety because that's typically how I calm down my anxiety. So I'm not worried about any of that shit. I've already committed to seeing this race here. It's hard for me to change plans without dealing with a lot of anxiety. Take an allergy pill. What's that gonna do? Do I sound like I have allergies? I feel like I can breathe pretty well. Oh, fucking to like chill me out. Well, I smoke a lot of weed. Weed works for me great. It's just hard to smoke weed in front of cops. So yeah, because I would have to leave pretty soon if I wanted to make it to the first spot in time. And I don't think we're close to closing. We've got a few hours left. That's a good idea, Stoker. All right, here we go. Nah, I'm probably not going to take an allergy pill. I'd rather smoke some weed or take a mushroom. Unless I was prescribed an allergy pill, maybe I would then. fast, bro. Holy shit. Ooh, that thing was moving. Left lane for the win. Such a beautiful paint job, man. Stuck the wheels straight up in the air. Came down kind of hard, had to pedal it.
Jim almost pulled that one off, but give the win to Ralph Howard.
That green is insane, man. What?
They took off. I forgot I got my camera set on like sleep mode. So as soon as they took off, my camera was set on sleep mode.
Hey, what class is this? This is TEX 275. kept it off the right lane wall. That was close. That took flight at Big Jake's? I don't think so. Alright, we got a couple Mustangs going into battle. New generation versus the new Edge. Shadow Ma, I have no idea.
We might need to go look at that. 580 index, put it in 4 and 5. 580, put them in 4 and 5.
Oh man, I hope that's not bad. Are you dropping frames? I might be. I don't have the normally I have the stats up, and I don't have that on this now. I don't know. Is anybody else dropping frames right now?
I don't let out till I see that fucking phone down. I don't give a fuck. Yeah.
How's the baby doing, bro?
Good, man.
Rolling. Big, huh?
All good there? Yeah, I don't have the monitor up, so I don't know how to find it. Streamlabs is so buggy, man. I can't stand this
I
thing,
was playing
man.
with that the other day. The Streamlabs thing.
It's cool, but it's fucking buggy.
I got my format and everything. I put my logo on there. I logged into my stuff. I should have been using it today. I was just
Try it. It might work really good for you. It's buggy right now for me. You're not dropping any frames? That's good. Clean this lens.
Molly gone already?
Huh?
She gone already?
Yeah. So you gotta go pick the kid up.
So y'all drop them off at a babysitter?
Grandparents, yep.
Grandparents. For a certain amount of time? Or they
Yeah.
keep them for a certain amount of time?
Yeah, her parents do. My parents will keep them overnight, like once a month. But it's fucking hard. They're like, nah, we're not staying up all night every week. I can't get that damn line to go away, man. That's better. It's definitely radio prep. Damn, this is a nice looking Camaro. I like that purple trim. Very nice. Left lane, F-body Camaro for the win. Big tires already run their first pass or not. I know some big tire cars have made passes. I don't know if it's... Man. A missile. Nice little hit. See, had the brake lights on the front. Neat idea. Oh, I didn't see that. It's getting cold, man. Thought you left already. Damn, where'd you get that at, first of all?
I bought it off a guy in Round Rock.
How much did you pay for that? Did you get like a hookup price, or did you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't pay full price?
No, I'm paying $200 for that.
Shut the fuck up. You got anybody else down there in Round Rock or wherever the fuck?
It was a luck. He had it listed for $300.
How much are those new?
$430.
That's it? How much weight can that hold? How much?
250.
250? Oh, fuck, man. I gotta drop 25 pounds, bro. 10. That's why I need the big boy one. All right, we got the Volkswagens coming back. They're doing practice. Left lane. Left side. There's so many beetles out here. Left lane. So this is bracket racing. They're going to have a time dialed in that they're going to try to shoot for. They can't go faster than that time. So you'll see the slower cars go first, and then the faster car has to catch them.
Bring them to the lanes,
Yeah, let me get. I got them in my car. Yep, bracket racing. Right side. Okay, so left lane's going to try to run a 745. Right lane's going to run a 654. 748 beats a 651. I think 654 was his target number, right? He broke out then. It's a Carman Gia taking on a Volkswagen. I think it may be a V3. I can only tell when I see the back. Oh no, okay. I don't know what this is. Is this a Gia wagon? Or is this one of those like V3? Cut that light, man. He chopped that light in half. Here. You can support in any of these different ways. Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. I'm Chris. Did it find it? It's good. Hell yeah. Did you get the take the biggest one, I hope. Okay, just grab one. They're all about the same size, about a gram, a little over a gram. 1.2 usually. That shit, it's nice. Cause I have a big ass grinder like this big. There's like a half inch of meat just packed in. I'm like, oh shit. My bad. longer is this event? Probably going to be a while. I would imagine several hours longer. I'm about to go get some food on the next break. Beats a 580. He cut that light. Wow. Slower time. Got to the finish line first. That's how it works. Crash at the street deal? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean, Dave?
Sorry, brother. My bad.
$1,000 side bet finals. Is the big tire?
Yeah, crackhead's running the big tire car.
He's running the big tire car. Okay, okay. $1,000 side bet, crackhead versus this Camaro. Okay. A bit too much commercials, don't you think? Well, it's 6 minutes of ads for every hour of watch time that you get. So no, I don't think it is. Because it's free to watch the stream. And six minutes of ads for 1 hour, 60 minutes of content seems like a pretty reasonable trade-off. I'm getting paid an extra $800 for doing that. So it's helping me put some food on the table, pay some of these bills. But no, I do not think, since you asked me, no, I don't think it's a bit too much. It's probably a bit too little. I could probably go more than that. It's not anywhere near the amount of ads you have to watch if you're watching TV. He said more ads. Shay Dog redeeming an ad. Somebody who's stressed about watching ads on streams, I mean, it's 2023. You can find a good ad blocker. But most people understand that when you're taking in free content, it's really one of the only ways streamers make money. But yeah, what happens is with the 6 minutes of ads every hour, it does 3 2-minute ads. And so if you're getting 2 minutes worth of ads, and all your ads are what, 10 seconds, 20 seconds long, you're probably getting a shitload of ads back to back to back, which is a pain in the ass. I get it. $1,000 bet coming up here, chat. $1,000 a side is a $2,000 pot. Huh? Oh.
I don't care. No, I was going to tell you, I'm going to be leaving in about 40 minutes. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Good to meet you.
Bad boy. There's me.
Yes. Okay, I will. Are you heading out there right now? I don't know if I'm gonna make the first spot. If there's a second one, I'll message you. You said Instagram is the best way?
5-0 index. Put them at 2 and 3, please.
Yeah,
5-0 index. Put them at
Gotcha.
2 and 3. Street Volkswagens.
Be
Put
for
'em
real,
at
no
4
one can
and
sub
5.
to all. Stupid.
Street Volkswagens. Put
Are you
'em at
calling
4
me
and
stupid?
5.
Come on, bro. We don't need to call each other names. You asked me the question. The way you said it was cunty. You're like, a bit much, don't you think? And so when you said, don't you think, you opened yourself for me to respond with what I thought. So I was being genuine and saying, no, I don't think it's too much. And I don't know what you mean by sub to all, but you're only watching this channel right now, as far as I know. So if you want to not watch ads, it's $5, like everybody already knows. So if you don't like it, I mean, tough titty said the kitty, but the milk's still good. Enjoy the free content, or turn the ad off and just turn the stream off.
And Ryan Jump, Shoe and Richie Ross's Camaro. And
I don't give a shit. What I don't need is your cunty ass talking to me while I'm having a fun time enjoying my night. If you're gonna whine about ads, then just pay the $5. That's what I think. Don't you? See how I said that? I'm now giving you an opportunity to respond. Because I threw the question on the end of it. $1,000 a side, $2,000 race here, chat. Right lane gets the win. Left lane went red, man. Just barely red.
Tie goes red, giving the win to Ryan Jock.
Red lighting. That's why my car got the Hey, what about that side? Look. These guys give me action tonight. I think we're even. I think I got the same. I lost the same $5 each 10 times to him.
Hey, that's a good night then.
Yeah.
That's not a bad night.
Good action.
You can lose the same one over and over again.
It's one of the dice
You got to lose new ones over and over again. Those are the rough
That's
nights.
not even dice table. Yeah, I lost $300-400.
All right, here we go. We got the Vega coming up. This just sets the tune. Is he going to race this bike? Here we go. Left side. Right lane ran a 582. No time on the left side. He was flying though. Yeah. It was a pretty unfair matchup. The 580 bracket car versus the no time grudge bike. Hey, you're on the beat. 91 miles an hour. There we go. Got a radial truck here, y'all.
OG True Street semifinals. Bring them to the lanes, please. OG True Street. Put them in 4 and 5, please. OG True Street. Put them in
779 in the left lane. That button, it sounds like a pack of angry dogs. The car's called Off the Chains. Almost bad.
I love those 69. You got about 15 minutes. I need that concession, man. That's what I need. If they do any,
once again, I need pro Volkswagen.
if they do a last call for concessions, we'll have to go for it.
Bring them to 2 and 3, and I need the OG semifinals.
This
Put them
looks
in
so
4
good.
and 5.
I'll just get something on the road in between the streets and here. I'll have to text Chris Fleming and see what's up. Out. Nice hit for the Malibu. Just give a kid a 20 and tell him to get you nachos. Man, I want a burger. I couldn't eat nachos on the starting line. I'll stop and get some McDonald's or some Jack in the Box or something. I'll have to figure out what the next spot's going to be, because I think they're already on the way to the first spot right now. So I won't be able to make that. I'm too far away. Here. Maybe the semifinals. Tell what happened. Did he bump through the beams and then back up? On the money, 137 miles an hour. Western bacon cheeseburger from Carl's Jr. Beats Jack in the Box. Ooh. I'm not up to date on fast food, admittedly. For the last few years, I've been not eating much fast food. It really just depends on what's open late. That's really the only time I eat fast food. After the streams. All right, this is our buddy here in the left lane chat. He always says hi to me. Good shifts. Left lane. Nice hit. 988. 832. Hey, welcome back, Mercs. That's hilarious. Took a big old puff and passed out.
Bring them to the lanes, please. TEX 275. Bring them to 5 and 6, please. TEX 275. Put them in 5 and 6.
Looking for 824.
580 finals. Put them in 4 and 5. 580 finals. Put them in 4 and 5.
There we go. So we got TEX 275, 70 index, and 580 finals coming up next. Yeah. On the back, it's got all the other, all the different.
There's a lot of slower cars over there. Like it's like a bracket car.
Yeah, a bunch of different cars. Yeah, a lot of the Volkswagens are pretty slow compared to what normally runs out here.
Is Sunday like the gambling day? Because I always miss it. I think there's always like a. I think there's like a dice street.
Oh yeah, that's usually for big events that I see that. I don't come out here on Sundays usually. I'm at Yellow Belly.
Right.
They have a dice table out there pretty much every Thursday and Sunday. You want to gamble, and there's a lot there.
I'm giving all my money to Grandpa and his friends tonight. When the dice table's here, it's when I lose a lot.
Oh yeah.
Or I win a lot.
Hey, that's how it
A
works.
big loss always starts with a really good win. Get all cocky and then you kind of throw up the ante and then it's over. live like 20 miles an hour, but I bought a farm. Nothing.
Nothing out there?
It's culture shock for me.
Oh,
I'm
man.
from Allen.
Yeah.
But like in a town, Allen town.
Right.
There's not even a gas station.
Damn.
So I come out here and just. I'm running off with my money. At least I'm paying his bills. I like that.
Right?
I like my getting my money to the hustle.
I get a double-double, then go to Mickey D's, get a large Coke and fries. Ooh, that's a good move. Lately I've been doing my own fries at home. I've got some olive oil at home, and I put it in the skillet. I have a big cast iron. It's not a skillet; it's actually a pot. Then I have this potato slicer that slices up potatoes real quick. Man, I'll fry up a shitload of fries. And olive oil doesn't mess with my stomach like some of those other oils will, like a really cheap vegetable oil or like canola oil or something like that. Might make me feel tired or whatever, but olive oil just feels normal. You know what I mean? Why has it been so dead? Yesterday too. What do you mean dead? Like spectator-wise? There's people in the stands. There's a shitload of cars here, though. I wouldn't consider this dead. A lot of people park on the side too. They watch from their cars. Clean up? No. We're getting into the later rounds, so cars are having to cool down a little bit. Double Whoppers with cheese. Huh? No. You gotta go to Wichita Raceway Park next week for Mr. Whipple's Grudge Fest. Yeah, oh yeah, no prep too.
Is it on Saturday?
Friday and Saturday. I think it's Thursday through Sunday actually.
I work on Friday.
Yeah, Saturday I'll be busy.
How far is that from how many miles left?
Probably like 3 hours, 2.5.
150 miles.
Yeah. It's like straight up 287. Yeah, past
I'm
4.
gonna look at it.
Yeah, Wichita Raceway Park. What's the fastest pass so far tonight? Probably one that wasn't on the board. It was that bike. That I don't know what kind of bike it is. It's the bike with the really long fender. I think he probably made the fastest pass of the night. It could have been a car though. I don't know. Seems empty compared to Yellow Belly. Oh, that's for sure. Yellow Belly is very unique in that everything is extremely closed in, very tight. There's so much more space out here to fill up. If you put all of these people in Yellow Belly, it would be about the same amount of people. Maybe not in the gulag though, but like in the pits and stands area. Was it a Busa? Right lane drove around. Oh my God. Oh my God. Left lane. Left lane got out real early. Like they almost guessed that light, it felt like. And right lane drove right around them. That was crazy. I don't even think he was sleeping, man. It looked like he cut a decent light. The left lane just hit a perfect light. Oh, who was talking shit about Funky Town? He's here. Here we go. Nice hit. Sound like a backfire or something down there? Boom! Boom! How you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Somebody was up here talking shit. They pulled the camera and they said, point that camera at me. I need to tell Funky Town something. He was talking so much shit. He's at work or something. I don't believe him, though. That's what he said. Yeah. Yeah. Are you going out to Wichita? Man, that game's gonna be good. It's like $20,000 for one of their classes. I think they're paying out like $26,000. No prep. So, yeah, no prep. That means a lot of cars are going to go down. Yeah, I'll be out there. Only thing I don't like about there is that prison right next to it, bro. It fucks with my head every time I'm smoking. And they called the cops on me once out there. The cops came up to the starting line. They pulled me over. Yeah, I had my stick was so full of joints. I had like 6 of them on there. And he goes, somebody got a call. We were smoking marijuana on the starting line. I said, not me, officer. This is hemp. This is CBD, legal in Texas. He goes, you can't have that here. I said, no problem. Stuck it right in my pocket and just turned around, hoping they would let me go. And they just didn't say shit. So I went with the turn move. That's what I mean. I'm white. I went with the turn move. I'm going to try to just see what happens, bro. I rolled the dice, man. I know how it works. I'm not saying it's right, bro. It's just, it is what it is. I was like, fuck it. I'm going to try this and see if it works. I was filming real. I was working, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't fuck around there anymore. I just have the vape pins for there. Yeah. The Yellow Belly, they don't care, man. It's game on. They don't really care out here either, but I don't like to, I don't know. I'm not trying to put it out, yeah. I'm the only one, I'm not going to be smoking. If everybody else is, I'll light up too. Or I got a vape. Because I don't know, I'm starting to get more people watching me now, so I'm not trying to deal with anything if somebody's dumb and calls the cops on me or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be smoking everybody out. Yeah, Yellow Belly, anything goes, man. Game on, you show up and just inject marijuana straight into your vein, right into your neck. Dudes, I heard like 2 weeks ago that Snoop was going to be home in a couple weeks. It's got to be getting close to time. It's got to be getting close to time. That dude is fast on his feet and on his bike. Yeah, it's about time for Snoop to come back, man. I miss that guy. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of the police. I have a first-degree felony charge.
Volkswagen finals in both classes. You can bring them to the lanes.
Just for coming home with cannabis.
Volkswagen finals, both classes. You can bring them to the lanes.
For a personal amount of cannabis too. First-degree felony is 10 years minimum mandatory with the potential of life. How's it going? Yeah, I'm hoping that since I haven't been behind the fence like you said, I don't have to deal with that shit on this one. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Yeah, I got 2 misdemeanors and a first-degree felony. For carts, man. In Texas, when they're weighing how much weed you have on you, when they weigh the flour, they put the flour out on the table and weigh it. But when
We're
they weigh,
going to put about a 20-minute call on concessions and beer and alcohol.
when they weigh your weed, when they weigh your concentrates,
Late night snack.
or your
You got
wax,
about 20 minutes on concessions and beer and alcohol.
they weigh it in the jar, so that all the packaging it came with, that gets counted as part of the weight too. So if you're smoking out of a cart, do you know what I mean? They wouldn't see this as 500 milligrams worth of THC. Do you know what I mean? So they wouldn't say this is 500 milligrams. They would say, oh, this is like 3 or 4 ounces right here because it's that heavy. Do you know what I mean? And they would even, if this came in a cardboard box, like some packaging, they would weigh that too. So it turns like 30 grams of wax into over 400 grams or whatever the fuck it is. And then you got to fight that. No, I did. I paid the lawyer. I'm doing my thing. Hopefully, I think that charge gets dropped in another year. I think I'm 2 years into that little gray area where they have to prosecute if they want to. But it's a stress my family shouldn't have to deal with. I'm a disabled vet. The only reason I smoke weed is because it helps me deal with the bullshit mental and physical injuries I got while I was deployed, fighting in some dumb war I don't think we should have been in the first place. But it is what it is. Yeah, man, you go to one state, it's legal, one state, it's not. And let's be real, whether or not you like the way it smells or you like people that are stoners or not, it's objectively safer than a lot of medications that people are given. It's way safer than alcohol. You can't die from it. It definitely should not be something that someone can throw you in jail for. Do you know what I mean? At the very least. Whatever your preferences are on it, I get it. If you don't want it to be around you, that's fine. Everybody's got their preferences. But as a medicine, it is beneficial to me and a lot of other veterans. It helped me get out of my darkest hole, which was an extremely self-destructive, suicidal hole that I dug myself into. And I credit cannabis for helping me crawl out of that and, maintain a successful, fulfilling life. I grudge race bikes and have a G-Body Regal race car. Had a bad wreck and lost my right lower leg last July, so I smoked 2 edibles for pain management. Fuck pills, but it helps me. Man, I'm sorry to fucking hear that, bro. Man, that's fucking tough. Big Missile, no, the race is not over. They're doing more prep right now. This is they drag the track right here, put some heat into the groove, and then they spray the track with the PJ1, whatever mixture they've got. Then they're gonna take this and dry the track from the prep they just put down. Probably hand spray from the starting line to the 60 foot. And then we'll be racing again. I'm mean, looking at both sides, if it's not legal in your state, why not go to one to eliminate the chance of getting in trouble? Well, the argument is that it should be legal in all states. And not everybody has the ability just to move themselves or their family to another state. You have to be able to find a job that can support you and, you know, your dependents, whoever's depending on you. I would love to move to another state, but I've got 2 kids here with my wife that lives here. My kids have both their sets of grandparents. My parents are and have been crucial to my support system, right? Like my ability to be functional as a normal-ish human being. It's just not as simple. I mean, yes, for some people, if you have the ability to move to a state that's legal, yeah, absolutely, exercise that freedom. But if you don't have the money to do that, then it's not just as easy as moving, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a rich person. I've been poor. When I was a kid, my family was poor, you know what I mean? I'm in the lower income bracket. So I don't have that ability. It's tough. And really, if I didn't have kids and I was single, I could probably do that, right? Like I could just get a part-time job that paid enough bills, find a cheap place to live, but I just don't have that right now. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Abbott. I don't like politics in general. No, I feel you, Sycamoose. Everybody's got their own personal experience with cannabis. And it's not for everybody. I'll never tell anybody they should or they have to. I might tell somebody they should try it, but I wouldn't tell everybody they had to or that they have to like it. Yeah, I agree. I think we should be well past that issue. Florida. I had grandparents that lived out in Florida when I was a kid, and we'd take road trips out there once a year, usually in the summer. I feel you, Sycamoose. Whatever helps you get through this life, really. Beer. Hey, I wish I could drink, man. It feels great to drink, but I just get so sleepy when I do that it doesn't ever last long. Oh, dude, watching them tear down HRP, I can't even watch it, and I've never even been to that track. It just makes me sad. I know how much love I have for the tracks that I go to, so I can't imagine if my home track, like, imagine Yellow Belly's getting pulled down. Do you know what I mean? I would be devastated. It makes me want to cry just thinking about it, and I've literally never fucking been.
You can bring them to the lanes as well. 5-0 finals. You can bring them to the lanes as well.
Yeah, this is TEX 275, I think.
I got green card, blue lane. Nobody take my bet.
Nah, I don't bet.
No, not you.
Be great if it was actually used like it should be, but it never seems to be. Or are you talking about Houston? That's sad, man. It sucks. That's why I say we need more streamers at the track, man, promoting these racetracks. Do I race? I hope to someday. I'd race my Subaru. It's just a stock STI, so it's nothing like these cars. I will be eventually once I get some more money, but racing, as everybody knows, is really expensive. So
you're a track deal, or you on a YouTube channel?
yeah, I'm on. I have my own live stream.
Okay, so
yeah.
Any chance you caught that race with the black pickup and that Hellcat?
Yeah, I think I did. The Hellcat in the right lane, the black pickup in the left lane.
Yeah. Are you gonna put that up?
Yeah, so I live stream right now. We're live on Twitch.
okay.
Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll post that up to YouTube when I get home. That'll be on YouTube tomorrow. My wife walks around taking pictures too. So we have Instagram, Facebook, that thing.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
absolutely. Paul, Chris, nice to meet you.
Patrick.
Yeah, take care, man. Yeah, Sycamoose, I'm not telling you what to do either, but I do know that a lot of people who try cannabis for the first time do take way too much. I'm not sure how much he took or if that was whatever, but a lot of people's problems with cannabis is they take way too much. But only 5 milligrams of THC, that doesn't seem like a lot. But I'll tell you this, gummies, I don't really like edibles too much. I'm almost strictly a flower guy. Edibles are too much. Edibles are really too much for me. Oh yeah, the wind's gonna be bad with the bad drivers. Yeah, babe, I don't know if I'm going to the streets tonight because I'm already missing the first round. You can't take too much. Oh, you definitely can. Come smoke with me sometime. I'll find your limit. Fucking Omar will find your limit. Woo! Fuck, man, that's a fast car. Golly. Golly. That's scary. That's scary fast. He can turn that one up too.
Let him do it. Let him do it, man. Let him do it. That's a bad motherfucker over here.
What is the temperature out here right now? That's a good question. color, man. Fox body's rolling.
Alright, the finals are set.
Damn,
It'll
that
be
color's
Ralph
so
Howard
nice.
against Stephen Barnett in the TEX 275 finals.
That color is something else, man. Can I come intern for you? I don't even know what that means, bro. I don't know what an intern does. What does an intern do? When I think of an intern, I think of somebody like doing paperwork or something. I don't have any paperwork, bro.
I don't know, man. I bet you something else to that other car. No, this car is I know that, but I'm telling you that other car now.
Let's see if he does another wheelie. No, this is a 8 Mile track. Yeah, food guy. Okay, wheelie incoming. Stand this up. Every time. Golly, man.
You can't.
He got to learn how to set that one down, man. He's smashing that thing.
You stay tuned.
Yeah, oh,
He's he ought to be able to stay in it.
yeah,
He
yeah.
ought to
Ride it out. Yeah.
He ought to be able to stay in it, but he can't stay in it. Hey, he gonna turn that
Yeah.
bitch off.
Yeah. Did he go up twice? Yeah, every time he stabs the gas, he sets it up. They got the moon tune in there, bro. Pinche Flaco is the name of that car? What's Flaco mean? Skinny? That's hilarious. Pinche Flaco. Oh, fucking skinny. Just gotta stiffen that back end up on a nanny. foot and erase it back down?
What you mean? I got off or something. Oh, he raised some money. Yeah, he got called him out. But then he called that car with his shit out now. What he call Chain. Hey, what name that car is? That booty. Side piece. Side piece. He got that dog with the chain on his dick. What's the name of it? Little Bill Lil. Oh, it's a Lewis. Well, I would say he used to be real bad.
Off the chain, yeah, with the dogs on it. Yeah, with the dogs on it. Bro, it sounds like a pack of angry dogs when he bangs that button. Wow, wow. It's like a bunch of dogs growling, man. It's that motor sounds different than almost any other motor I've ever heard when he hits the button. What? I don't know what it is. It just sounds different. When he smashes it, when he hits that button, it sounds different. Huh? No, it's a nitrous car, I think. Yeah. Damn, it's getting chilly out here, man. I should have brought some sweats.
Hey, which one of the Mustangs you bet me? We're gonna bet $100.
He said he's gonna bet you for that hoodie.
Ain't the last race. Ain't the last race.
Oh, he over there working it, man. This kind of purple, this darker purple, that's the color of Trevor needs to be mixed in with the green. It needs to go from that like candy forest green to that dark midnight purple. Maybe even a little darker than that. It was one of those little mayflies on me. It was about that fucking big, man. Nice hit. It's fucking sticky. You like the bright purple you posted in Discord? Okay, I have to check it out. I have to check that one out.
Hey, how y'all get that Mustang in that other thing? That's the mine. That only mine like the
Enjoyed hanging out with y'all. Big time. Got to grout a floor in the morning, so let it gang. Hey, take care, DJ.
Bring them to the lanes.
Take care, DJ. What's up, brother?
Finals. You can bring them to the lanes whenever you're cooled and fueled.
On again tomorrow night at Yellow Belly. Bring it back. We need a full pass. What it was looking for.
We got Todd Robinson over in the Steele's trailer with Ellis Wayne out of Corpus Christi, Texas. John Taylor out of Flower Mound over in the Elder Dodge XWICD race.
580 finals, chat. Q16 is the baby powder. Left
Give it to
lane.
Corpus Christi, Todd Robinson. Had the starting line advantage.
Hold shot. Timeout. Hold shot. What's going on, man? How you been doing, man?
Check out Cedar Creek next weekend. Oh, I'll be at Wichita next weekend. Back on the 7.0 index. Right lane. How did that happen? I thought for sure he had beat. Right lane came back around. How did he win? I guess, yeah, both broke out. 696. 16 is leaded, so that makes it nice that you want to take a deep inhale of it and smell it. Oh, that's great. It's probably not good for you. I need to go back to Peru and do one of those ayahuasca dietas where they cleanse you of all the heavy metals in your body through plant jungle medicines. Left lane 506, right lane goes red. Left lane's the winner. Cobra versus a Hellcat here, chat. Dodge versus Ford. Ooh, I like that RGB SRT. Very nice. Right lane with a win. I believe this is just testing tune right now. Might be 275 actually. Mustang taking on a Chevelle. Right lane. Dudes, we will be live tomorrow from Yellow Belly Drag Strip. Tomorrow's stream's gonna start probably about 5 o'clock. Oh my God. Can you imagine bunny hopping at 330 feet? Oh my God.
Oh, no, I know.
Dude, he straight bunny hopped 330 feet, man. Like a fucking skateboarder doing an ollie, bro. Like he kick flipped across the 330. Oh my God.
That was just wastegate. That was just wastegate.
That made me hold my breath a little bit, man. That scared the shit out of me. I can't imagine what that would have felt like.
They come up quick.
Golly. That was after he already did a massive wheelie right off the launch, too. And he set it down and got back into it and then just hopped it over the 330 line. Fuck. Bikes are crazy, man. That's a hit. Full pass. That's moving. That's a full pass. I want to see it. Get him in the races. All right, we got the Volkswagens coming up again. This looks like the semifinals. Maybe the semifinal round. All right, here we go. Left lane. He was super pumped. There was no time on that pass. Hey, Mike, I don't know if I'm coming out tonight. It depends on when this is done and where everybody's at. Like if they have to move to a new spot, I might be able to make the next spot. I won't be able to make the first one. Didn't want to see that go into something. Hey, that looks like it might have oil or something. Is that like a drain plug or something? Sorry about that.
Got his ass whooped. Got his asshole blown out.
Why did you back me then?
Got his asshole
Why did you
blown
back me then?
Man, this motherfucker won't bet shit.
I didn't bet. When he went up 40, I went 40. He said no bet.
Hey, man, this motherfucker.
You said no bet. Scared ass. Yeah, put that cross up, man. You scared. Put that cross up.
He ain't gonna bet. He ain't gonna bet.
Hey, something wrong with his hand. He gonna bet. Something wrong with his hand.
I'm gonna throw this in the trash.
All the thing I'm scared of is on throw race. I ain't scared of nothing else. I'm scared of that throw.
Something wrong with his hand, man. He didn't want to bet that 40. We went to 40.
Hey, look.
He like, no bet. No bet. Look at that
Hey,
shit.
man, only
Man, pay up,
only
man.
thing
You
I'm
want bet.
thinking about is
Listen,
throw
don't
race.
listen to him. He
That's
lying.
the only way I lose.
Oh, yeah.
On some fish shit.
Always something wrong when he
That's the
lose.
only
Always.
only fucking.
Always. Get off the man.
Hey, I tell you what.
What?
How you betting when these Mustangs come up?
Same bet.
Hey, bet 100.
Bet. I ain't holding
Bet
that
100.
shit. Bet.
Bet
Lock it
100.
in. Lock it in.
Bet
Your
100.
hand, bro? Lock it in.
I got that old ugly green. I got that ugly green.
Go ahead.
I got that ugly green.
I like a good looking bitch. I bet that 100. Keep it right there. Don't lose
100.
it. Is
Bet
it real?
100.
Let me check it.
Bet 100.
All right. We bet 100.
It cost 50 to get
I
off
already
of.
bet you. We want that.
Yeah, bet 200.
What's that? 200. Oh, shit.
Oh.
Make it 5.
The next Mustang race coming up.
That's free.
What's that going to stay for?
That's free.
I'm broke. I got a money.
200. I got the old ugly Mustang. Yeah. I bet with that old ugly Mustang.
Oh, he ain't running. He's the same. That's silver. The one the Oscar was driving? Yeah, he ain't in it. He was just that's where my truck at? It's coming. Bet on that. Don't bet on that. He gonna bet again. He gonna bet again.
Against that weak
Man,
motherfucker.
you better keep your money. Bring all your money. Bring that 401k, that retirement.
That weak ass
Bring
truck.
everything.
Weak ass truck.
I'm going
But I
home.
never
Hey,
bring that weak motherfucker.
I'm taking all
out
your
of-
money home, man. I'll pay light bill for you this month.
Say, fam, you got $2. I'm gonna buy a truck.
You gonna buy it?
$2, man.
I'll give him 5 for that
Bring
ragged
all
Hey,
motherfucker.
offer him 10, bro.
Hey, bring your retirement,
Hey,
your
man.
401k.
Look.
Bring everything. I'm gonna boom
I
for your
tell
ass.
you what I'm gonna
Get off
do.
the gas
I
bitch
tell you
shit.
what I'm gonna do.
7-0 finals, 7-0 finals. I need you to the lanes, text 275 finals.
For that ragged
I need you to cool it.
Bring all
Bring
your
them back to the
money.
lanes.
Bring all of it. Bring all of it.
Also, any of you
I
pro
just bet him 200.
drag radios out there testing. If y'all want to make another run, put them in lane 6.
Hit him in his ass for 200.
What's called?
Once again, the pro drag radios here testing.
It's fine.
Put them in lane 6.
Okay.
Bet 200.
Text 275 finals and 7-0 finals. That's all we're waiting on. Bring them to the lane.
That's it. 2 left.
See, I got 200 on that bet though.
Yeah, 200. I got that old looking, funny looking motherfucker. He got that pretty
It's just money. You worried about it?
Ask him, do he want to go up another 100? Since he talking.
He always trying to hustle somebody. Don't listen to him. I already hit him in his ass tonight. He need to try to get his money back.
20.
You need
That
gas
ain't
money?
shit.
You need gas. I got cash.
Ask him, hey. Ask him, do he want to go up another 100?
Hey man, he said he trying to go up.
Go up another
He
100.
trying to bet 3.
I'm trying to
We
bet
had
3.
200. He always asks us.
Shit.
Tell him what you did last race. I
Hey,
bet
hey.
you. No bet. No
Hey,
bet. Tell
hey,
him.
look.
Tell him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what I did.
This is my
I was
favorite
trying
part
to
of the
bet
weekend.
out loud, right?
Get stoned and watch
That
the
dude
shit talk.
come over betting 100, right?
Yeah.
On the other side, I said, I hope this. I got scared 'cause I thought he was gonna throw the race. Only way I won't bet, I think it's stole.
Okay.
That's the only reason.
Always
Like,
something. Always something.
I know
Always
this gonna be
something.
legit.
It's all right.
I hate the throwing
It's all right.
race.
Yeah, I know.
I hate that
You tell
throwing
me that all
shit.
the time.
Don't I tell you?
You do.
All the time about that big shit.
All that big shit.
There's that team. There's trophy is right there.
Who? That ain't mine.
Nah, that's Charlie's truck.
Went on the counter for mine. You did like you did me. No bet. No bet.
No, we already.
Yo, we was locked.
I can't go 50 to get out.
No, we was locked. We was locked on that last bet. You
No,
quit.
we wasn't locked in.
Yeah, we was. We stuck
No,
on it.
We wasn't locked
Man, get off
in.
the gas, that bullshit.
We wasn't locked in. It cost 50 to get off.
No, get off the gas. Cost 50 and you only 50.
It cost 50 to get off that bed.
You told me to get off the bed.
Get round your ass, boy. I'm
There
gonna show
go.
you something.
You can show me something.
I wish he go up another 100. I tip you.
Shit.
He
Hey.
go up another 100.
Damn.
I'm gonna tip you in for 20 and 50.
No, don't worry about him. He's not here. We're talking about us right now.
Go up another 100. Why you tip him? I'm gonna tip him.
Ugh.
Hey, yeah, we been see this shit.
All right, so this is a solo shot for this truck. We're waiting on two finals, the 7.0 index and the TEX 275, which will include two Mustangs. I don't know who's in the 7.0 finals. Damn, it got chilly. Nice hit. Sounded good.
This is tired.
Huh?
You tired?
No.
I am.
It's not that late right now.
Power of the lights on something. Hey,
You still going to the streets tonight? You still doing the street stuff tonight? Oh, really? Oh, shit.
Gonna go home or I'm gonna get something to eat. Probably gonna edit tonight.
I'm gonna play some video games tonight, bro. Straight up. I'm gonna go home and play some fucking Fortnite. Smoke a shitload of weed. Hell no. I'm gonna get naked.
I thought you live stream your game.
I used to. Now I'm done talking to people, bro. I've been doing that for 9 hours now. Non-stop. It's hard, man. You have to develop a muscle. It's like a muscle. The more you do it, you get longer at it. I came from doing like 16-hour gaming streams. And I mean, that's something else. So this is
That's your whole day.
bro, I know. That's all I do. All I do is stream. That's why, like, coming to the track was life-changing for me. I got out of the house. Yeah.
You outside with it.
Yeah. I got outside. We became outside. Now I'm probably going to die from cancer from these cars instead of cancer from Iraq. You know what I mean? So it's better in a way. Because now I'm not.
Graham, you got the bad tie, Graham. Come on, you got the bad. Let's full race.
You know what, man?
Snoop been calling me now, bro.
Snoop? Oh, you better be shaking, bro.
Here's the thing, though.
He's fucking fast,
But
man.
Here's the thing. Here's what I was telling everybody, bro.
You're fast though too.
I have nothing to lose.
You don't.
I don't have nothing to lose, bro.
Not against Snoop.
Like if
He's-
I lose,
yeah.
it's like, okay, well, Snoop's still the big dog.
Honestly, I think you could catch him. You're fast, but I wouldn't bet against Snoop. And you're my friend, bro.
No, bro, don't ever get mad for betting. I'm never gonna get mad for you betting against me. That's your
No, I'm
money,
not betting against. I'm not betting on that
Here's the thing, though.
one.
Here's
But
the
I want to
thing.
see it as a fan. Y'all are the two fastest people I
Here's
know.
how I'm thinking, bro. This is me thinking. If I lose, it's like Snoop's still the big dog. He gonna get his money.
Yep.
I'm still gonna get these little ducks.
Yeah.
I won $60 last night on the street foot racing. I'm gonna get these little ducks. Pick up $60 here, $100 there.
There's the
I'm good
dad,
with
you're
that.
the son. At least you're in the family, bro.
I'm
You know what I mean?
I'm good. I'm good with that.
Hell
But
yeah.
if I win, Snoop ain't the big dog no more.
Yeah.
I'm the champion. It's more pressure on him now. It's just, I don't give a fuck if I win or lose. I want to win.
Shit.
Yeah.
For me to race, I'm gonna have to develop a whole class for it. You're gonna have to be under 6 foot and over 265.
Yeah, I don't have nothing to lose. I beat everybody. So,
I think I'm the only one who got a winning record against him.
Against-
He ran, what, 3 times?
we ran three times. It was 2.
You beat him twice?
Yeah, we beat him twice.
Wait a minute.
That was when whatchamacallit
Okay,
was,
yeah,
that
I'll
was-
probably bet with Snoop now. I thought, man, have you lost a step, bro? You're taking too many races, is what you're doing. You're putting too much strain on the motor. What you need to do is work on tuning.
But I told you, bro.
Come out for the
I'ma
big
be-
races.
I'ma be real with you. Be real with you. I let him win.
Yeah?
I swear to God, I let him win. So the first 2 races, we bet like $5. I went like that 20.
I think that night, because I ran you twice, and then I ran that dude that was like 6'5" with somebody else.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't remember betting 20 though.
I bet everybody told me. I got better news. I told everybody I went.
But what about the 3rd race? How much you run for? Did you run for a lot?
Yeah, we ran for whatever I took off for. I think it was 40. Something, I don't remember.
Oh, you ran for more than that, bro. I don't remember that. Maybe my mind could be going bad though, but I thought we ran more than that.
But no, I've seen it. And I'm feeling angry about it every single year. And I'm just being first. I've seen you run. You're not first. Now, I'm not even just trying to like be that billboard. I've seen you run. You're not fast enough, and I'm like, all the way back. I got bad news. So whatever.
People say I'm not fast. I'm just gonna do it for marketing purposes.
Shit.
For marketing.
I want to see the race as a fan of racing.
I mean,
I bet on you. Any track we go to, I'm going to bet on you against anybody they put up. Just because I know you, you're fast as fuck, and you're my friend. So that's 2 easy bets for
I
me.
don't want to lose, bro.
But Snoop is a man. That's like
Once
I
again,
can't.
text 275.
I don't want to bet
He
against
might
Snoop.
win. He probably is gonna win, but I'm thinking like in my head, I'm like,
Bring him to the lane.
I'll tell you this. I might look for some odd money bets. Odd money.
look, you ain't gotta never get mad. You ain't gotta.
I'm gonna look for that 20-50 bet.
You ain't gotta
I'm
never
gonna
worry
find a
about
few
me
of them.
getting mad at you for betting against me. That's your money.
I've been learning the hustler's way. I'm gonna bet that 20 to your 50. Yeah.
Pick up
I think it'll be a pretty even verse.
against Snoop.
I think that's what
You
I
know
mean.
what?
I think you can catch him.
I think the
Different
videos make him faster than what he is.
Who that?
Snoop?
Yeah.
Oh man, I've seen him in person though.
Show me a video.
Yeah.
Show me a video. You got a video of him?
See, they know more than me though. I'm just a shit talker from the side. He's like, I got times and film, and I've been studying this shit. That's because they're racers. I'm not a racer.
Yeah, that was.
I'm like John Madden, bro. I'm on the sidelines just talking shit.
You the commentator.
I couldn't catch the ball. I'll run the fucking. Nah, I ain't gonna do that shit. I ain't throwing nothing.
If
If I win, I win. If I lose, do I want to lose?
I'm a cheerleader.
That's gonna motivate me not to lose.
Do you work? Do you practice?
No,
ever?
I've
Bro,
never,
here's what you need to do then. You can beat Snoop, but you got to
I've
practice.
never played sports in school.
Start practicing. Start practicing your 60 foot. Go to YouTube and learn how to shave some seconds off of that 60 foot, bro. That's what I would do. What's your record with Lookout?
1-1.
1-1?
Who was supposed to break?
Was it? Yeah,
Who was supposed
okay.
to break this shit?
I knew y'all had a record. I knew y'all raced multiple times.
1-1. I won the first time. He
Yeah.
won the second time.
He pretty quick too.
I
People underestimate him because he was goofy.
honestly think,
But he's
I
fast.
think Quinn is better than faster than Snoop.
He for sure. Look how damn space.
Yeah, he faster than Snoop.
Oh fuck, dude. Not even out there.
Who lost the daddy dad?
7-0 finals, chat. Left lane, El Camino for the win. They did a perfect 7 on a perfect 7. That's insane, man. 7-0 at 98 miles an hour beats a 7-0 at 100 miles an hour. Good pass on both dudes.
We would have to run 80 feet. We would have to run 80. We do 80.
Oh man, my feet are hurting, chat. I need to get to the car because I need to go and sit down. What time did I start the stream at today? 3? We've been live for just over 9 hours. Are they really going to prep again? Oh, they're going to prep. Wow. That is sketchy fast, man.
That bike is crazy, bro.
They said that motherfucker run down there in the threes, man.
Oh, I bet it. I bet it does.
The pass he made earlier, 2 passes ago, I bet it was close to a 3.
Justin Risk and Jason Towner, you have money in the tower. If you're still here, Justin Risk and Jason Towner.
Oh, man. I appreciate everybody hanging out. If you want to see more streams, you can go to my YouTube channel. I've got all my old streams there for the last, I want to say, 5 or 6 months. Ooh, I'm so ready to eat some food. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go home and see my wife. Oh, nice. We're at 905 subscribers. We need 95 more subs on YouTube, and we can be monetized on YouTube. That's kind of cool. Got that no prep front end. So I think we have a test pass here. Oh man, thank you. Everything. I love watching those cars. Those class is like my dream class.
It's a pretty tight knit.
I love
class, and there's some badass, nice, clean cars.
It's clean. You drive it on the street. You can race it. That's cool. That's the shit you want. I want to build a race car, but it's like, what kind of car do you want to build? Do I want something I can only take on a trailer and take off once a week, or do I want something I can go pick up, you know, a drink from the store, whatever I fucking want, to go drive down the street? Yeah.
Well, to me, a true-to-life track-only car is like a boat. You're only going to use it.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. Yeah, no shade. If you can afford one, get one, please.
I've always said that I won't have a car if I can't get in my car and start it, take me on the way to have to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Like Mikey's pickup, we take it to lunch like at least once or twice a week.
Yeah.
It's just fun to get in and go.
Yeah.
Like my
I need to
car's
ride
still
with
on-
him.
My car's on pump gas, and I always think, well, man, if my truck or my wife's car breaks down, then she can take my truck and I'll drive the wagon to work. That's right. But I appreciate you coming.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want to try to come here more. If there's not a big event, I'm here every Friday and Saturday. I like this track. I'm very comfortable here, so. Yeah.
What are you doing next week?
Wichita Raceway Park, yeah. I'll be up there for that one. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is TEX 275 final right here, right?
Oh, that's Team O'Dia.
Yeah, I think it's a test pass and then the finals. Yeah, watch like all these badass cars go one after another. I don't care how fast they go, what their times are. It's cathartic.
This is about the only time I get to watch it.
Right? Yeah.
That's a skill to run.
I want to do that. I want to learn how to do that.
that's sort of my deal. Maybe because I'm old, and I like that a lot about the class I got. Is people take pride in their car and they're painted and they're clean. Not these no prep cars with no front clips and dragging them down the fucking guardrail. They don't care. I mean, you've seen some of them cars, and I'm not knocking them because it's a different kind of way they're racing. They don't give a shit as long as it goes down the street. That's all they want. But I'm old, so I like the cleanliness and all that of the cars.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my favorite. I don't have a race car, but I love to wash my car before going out. It's like, that's part of my.
I won't even bring my daily
dedication.
driver to the traffic and it's like shit.
Mine's dirty tonight, and I hit it. I didn't have time. I was like, oh my god, I'm panicking. Like, if they see my car and see it like this, they're gonna check on it. Yeah, brother, absolutely. I'll be here again. Hey, when's your next one, by the way? When's your next one?
I'm gonna work on it
Yeah.
after Galen's settled in.
I'm sure it's a pain in the ass to do, but please keep doing it.
I'm gonna try to get one of Ennis too, because they have a scale, and that's a big thing. We need a
Oh,
scale.
yeah,
All our
okay.
cars have a minimum weight.
Right. They don't have a scale up
They
here?
have a scale here, and they have a scale in Ennis.
Okay. But having a
I
scale.
have scales, but I don't have ramps to drive up on them. So
Oh, okay.
jacking the car up and sliding the scales under each time.
Yeah, that's too much.
So for now, we're just going to do here in Ennis, and I may try to get the next one in Ennis. But
Awesome. Yeah, I'll follow you wherever you go
I'll
to.
take care of you anytime I can.
Hey man, don't have to. I just like the cars. So.
I'm not sure if that does much, but I figured to pay some
Yeah,
gas
it does
money or
much.
something.
It does much. We're a paycheck to paycheck basically. So my Subaru is nicer than my house.
Well, I like to give it to help out if I can.
It's working, man. This last few months has been a big change for me. So I'm still gonna keep coming out to the track no matter what. I've always done it just as a hobby. It was just this last half year since I got my car. That's when I was like, I gotta start working, do the family thing, provide for it instead of just me going out to the track. So, let's do it. Sorry, I kept you too long, man. Be safe. I love Andy, man. He's such a nice guy. I think that's the last pass he makes on the sprayer. Yeah, I really enjoy Andy's class of cars. Their street car class. Dude, wouldn't that be crazy if we just had a bunch of fuck you money and I could make my Subaru compete with some of those guys and their classic cars? Just have a new STI as part of the group. Oh, that'd be so sick, man. If I ever get any kind of crazy money from streaming, like if I ever pop and go viral or something, and just get shitloads of throwaway money, I'm definitely putting ridiculous amounts of horsepower on the Boo-Boo. We'll find the best Subaru builder in the country. We will hire them. No, I'm saying if I had like fuck you money. Do you know what I mean? Like if I had actual money. Right now I'm slowly upgrading the Subaru. But we're also going to start building my wife's race car too, which I will also race. I say it's her race car because it's her first truck. We located my wife's first truck. It's her first car. It's a 1995 Isuzu Trooper. Or sorry, Isuzu pickup. Yeah, it's late. I'm tired. We also have a 99 Trooper at the house. But that's the SUV. So we're going to take that little Isuzu pickup and probably try to put an LS in it. Ooh, that surface looks thick. Track is looking sticky. On better streaming gear so you get more views, then you can do that stuff. Well, it's not just streaming gear, but yes, investing in the brand is what we've been doing. Nice hit. Some fire looked like under the car. It's probably just when he lifted. All right, this is the finals right here. All right, here's the finals for TEX 275, chat. Hey, baby, if you want some food on the way home, if you want me to grab some food on the way home, I'll get it for you. I'm gonna stop somewhere. Jack in the Box from McDonald's.
006 Life. Congratulations to
Woo!
Stephen Barnett.
Hit him in his goddamn ass.
Hey, you better say
Woo,
that
goddamn.
next weekend.
Hit him in his goddamn ass.
You better save it.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right, last one here, chat. I think this was. Oh hell yeah! This is a legit. That's my first boom. We got a Funky Town delivery, bro.
He just sponsored us.
Yeah, boom, son.
Boom, goddamn. Boom. Hey, it's good.
I ain't even mad, though. I ain't even mad.
That was good, Ray. That was good, man.
Damn. All right. Damn, all motor. That's not bad.
Baby.
Hey, don't forget your camera, bro. Okay. Man, you left it there all fucking
cost.
Well, it depends. Like, if you just use the phone, that's it. That's what I'm live streaming on right now. But then this camera's like 16.
Are we live right now?
Yeah, live on Twitch. That's what this is for. And then I'll record to YouTube for other stuff. The stand was like $100. This thing's like $40. The battery's like 20 or 30. It's not that bad. It really isn't that bad. For a long time, I just used this phone with like a little $10 stand I got that wrapped around my neck. I didn't even have to hold shit. And I just zoom in. The zoom's not that great, but I mean, I hold 300 or 400 people on here with just the cell phone. I'm waiting on a mobile internet backpack so I can upload more data and use my good camera to live stream.
What channel on YouTube?
I'm TSV Motorsports on YouTube.
Okay, I know who you are.
Okay.
I'm actually subscribed. Yeah,
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I'm actually subscribed to that.
Awesome. Well, thank you. We're almost monetized on there, so we need like 50 more subscribers.
Let me see it. I'll subscribe.
Give him a call.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah, absolutely. There you go. Cool. All right, I'll see you guys. Huh?
Are they gonna run that last car?
Oh, at some point they might. I'm gonna head out though. I'll see you next weekend. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Next weekend. Hey, brother. Take care, man. Be safe. Thank you. Oh shit! I almost forgot my water, bro. We need to get my water. I left that shit all the way over here. Whoop. It's covered in glue. It's sticky. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging with me. I'll be back again tomorrow. We got Yellow Belly tomorrow. See you guys later. We'll see y'all next time. Boom, chat. That's it. We out here. Wait, we're out of here. So we're not out here. We're out of here. We're out of here. I'll see y'all in how many hours? I don't know how many hours. I'll see y'all at 5 o'clock tomorrow Central Standard Time for the Yellow Belly stream. And yeah, that's it. Later, dudes. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, wait. This is going to be hard to end the stream because the app is actually bugged. So I'm not sure if I can end the stream. We'll try this way. I'm going to close out the app. Get ready for it. We'll see if this works. Wait, can I just type in stream? /in stream. Later, dudes. At some point, I'm going to close this out.